Hey everybody, it's DJ Jer here again, working on Gobo projectors. Now we're going to compare the two different Gobo projectors, the two main ones that are currently out there. The Chauvet DJ 50-watt IRC Gobo Shot, or the Gobo Shot 50-watt IRC, and also the Chauvet DJ LFS-75-DMX. We're going to go through the different comparisons, going on brightnesses, going on the Gobo sizes, and just kind of touching base on a lot of different things to figure out which one is going to be the best for you that's the hot ones on the market right now. So first thing I want to do is I want to point out that the similarities that each of these fixtures have. First of all, they both have the LCD touchscreens. You can see this. They had simple buttons, menu, up, down, enter, which allows you to go into the actual units and go through the different features that each unit has. Now, the DMX link on this one, there's actually on the back side or on the underneath here, there's actually the power link. There's also the DMX link, and there's a 5-pin and a 3-pin DMX link. So again, this kind of gives you a little bit more extra when it comes to the different DMX cabling that you can do with it. Now with the 50-watt Gobo Shot, it just has the DMX in, DMX out, and those are a 3-pin, your normal XLR style. The two ports that you see down here, these ports are actually for a controller that you can use to actually control the Gobo rotation, which direction it's rotating, and so on and so on. So again, it has a nice feature when it comes to the Gobo rotation. I would say that's probably one of the biggest things about this fixture that makes it hotter than this fixture. There's a lot of things that make this one better than this fixture. So again, this is just to kind of show you which one's going to be the best for you guys. So for this fixture here, going into the menu allows you to slow down the tilt. It allows you to turn the shutter off, or turn the shutter speed adjustments right through there. Gobo rotation, the Gobo speed of the rotation, and then also the dimmer, and then the shutter in general. So again, this gives you some options. When it comes to colors, you actually use this slot right here, and you can put color gels in there if you want to change the color. Now, the other nice thing about this fixture is the Gobo rotation and also the size of the Gobo. The Gobo is a nice large size, which gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to the detail of the actual Gobo. So any of the Gobos that you're doing with very detailed names or patterns that you're doing, again, this will give you a lot more opportunity when it comes to the crispness and the cleanness and the detail going into that actual Gobo. So again, Gobo just closes, and then you tighten it with this screw here. And we're going to show you the comparisons in the brightness and everything as well. But now I want to go into the the LFS-75. Now going into here, this one does allow you to go into, let's see, the color. And I'm going to show you the different colors that it has. So when you flip through the up and down, okay, we're going to go through the different color options. There's yellow, there's pink, green, red, light blue, lime green, whoops, dark blue, and then there's also half and half. So you have the opportunity to actually use half and half in in the color wheel. Those are the different color options when it comes to the color wheel. And then there's also a Gobo spin. Now obviously the farther or the higher you go up, the faster the color is going to spin. So we're going to go back down to 0. So we have white. And enter. Go into the mode. The shutter, again, you can strobe, you can do whatever you want to do with it. And these are all the built-in programs. Obviously when you're using DMX, you have a lot more flexibility as well. Dimmer. You can make it brighter, make it dimmer, and then the color speed, and then the color. So again, there's a lot of built-in menu options when it comes to the LFS-75-DMX, and then also you have different options when it comes to the Gobo Shot IRC 50-watt. This one's more of a rotation. This one's more of a framing. This is a ellipsoidal, which ellipsoidals allow you to actually frame in certain things. Where the Gobo projector is more of just doing Gobos itself. So let's go over the different brightnesses here, and you should be able to see the differences a little bit what I'm going to do is I am going to prop this up a little bit so they're more side to side. Now, overlapping them, you can probably see the differences in brightness. And again, it all comes down to what's more important. Is it the gobo size? Is it the detail that you can do within the gobo? And now, looking at these two, you can see there's a lot more brightness than there is here. The nice thing about this as well is it is zoomable. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. And that's making it bigger, making it smaller. And again, with the framing options, you can actually do quite a bit. You can do quite a bit when it comes to the framing. So if you're framing in cakes, if you're framing in tables, anything like that. Now, the Gobo Zoom, the LFS-75-DMX right here. This is actually a 75 watt LED. It is 8,710 lux at 2 meters. It's 8 pounds, it's plastic, so that gives it a little bit of advantage. And then the zoom on it is 14 to 22. So that one's this one right here. The Gobo Shot 50 watt IRC is a 50 watt LED with 2,937 lux at 2 meters. It's 10.8 pounds because it's made of metal. And the one of the bad things, I shouldn't say the bad things, one of the biggest advantages of using the 75 watt as opposed to the 50 is this 50 does not have the zoom option. So again, you're kind of stuck at one point. Really depending on what you feel is going to be the best for you. Definitely keep that in mind when you're looking at these two. Talk about the gobo size. Here's the two different gobo sizes. This is for the LFS-75. As you can see, you can use square or round. And this one right here is for the Gobo Shot 50 watt IRC. So you can see the different sizes. Again, you can get a lot more detail on this than you can for this one. Both great fixtures. If you ask me, they're the best gobo projectors on the market at this point. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Again, you've got the LFS-75-DMX, and you have the Gobo Shot 50 watt IRC gobo projector over on this side. So hopefully you guys find the right fit for you. If you guys have questions on any of these, feel free to contact me, Jeremy at DJJerShopTime.com. Again, also make sure you check us out on Chauvet VIP DJ Academy. And then also on our monthly articles in Disc Jockey News. Make sure you check those out. You can find those online, or you can subscribe to the paper. And also you'll be seeing us a lot more on Disc Jockey News TV as well, coming up with great tips to help you guys in your lighting industry. If you have questions, feel free to contact me. We'll see you next time.